Hi, hi all. Hello again. You all recognize uh, this one. It was from my previous videos. One that came from China, a solar panel that came from China. That it was sent by mistake. About 40 watt. He sent me a 20 watt. It doesn't do 20 watt, but since I got space in my backpack that carries the portable HF station, I decided to buy two more. These panels, they're foldable. I'll put the link on the description. You can, instead of buying two, you can buy even three or more. And I've decided to connect them in parallel. Since this one has no joint, I had to do a bodge up. I'll show you how I connect them in parallel. Let me pause the video and turn the panel upside down. Right. This is the back. You can see the two panels that I bought, double ones and the single one. I've placed gaffer tape, black gaffer tape on the joints. I left a gap. Remember to leave a gap if you're gonna do the same. This one doesn't need. It's got a flexible joint, so you can see, so it can be bent. But always leave a gap. The connections that I've done is basically two diodes. Let me see if you can, if this, okay, this one's, I think I can get a proper picture. You can see the diodes, the shape. My plus side is the left one, so the diode is got the silver strip facing down, and this one is got the silver strip facing up. Okay, if you plug them upside down, it won't work because electrons don't flow, only flow in one way through the diode. You can see the connections, they're all in parallel, not in series. In series you'll get more voltage. What I wanted is more amperage. And why have I done this? Because I plugged them in series. They come with a plug, so you can plug them in series. But they also come with boxes with USB, and I had 3 of them, and they were consuming a bit of power. I didn't have, after I count, let's just say on full sunshine, one of them should produce 20 volts F of an amp, and after adding all of them, I wasn't getting 2 amps. I was getting 1.5 amp or 1.5 amp. So I'm doing this to try to get the 2.5 amps out of them at 20 volts. My solar charger takes up to 3 amps, so or charges up to 3 amps, so we're gonna try to use 2.5 out of the panels. I could add more panels, but there's no point. It's only a small solar charge controller. The connections, check with a multimeter if you're gonna build the same. They're like this, all in parallel. Diodes, remember to put the diodes in the correct direction. And on the last one I've used the plug that came with the boxes, because I made myself a cord and I wanted to use the cord, and this way is very safe, no inverted polarity, so so no danger of burning electric equipment. It's always the correct polarity on the plug. It's now 20:34. It's night time. we're gonna try it tomorrow morning. You know, you don't have to wait till tomorrow morning. I'll pause the video or stop it and join it. So stay with me, and we'll test it outside to see the results. Thank you very much. Just hold on a second. Right, it's 12 o'clock the next day. The finished product is it looks like this. I've still got to put a bit of gaffer tape in there so it secures those connections. Is measuring 20.2 volts. Let's measure the amperage. Give me a second. Right, meter is measuring up to 10 amps. $172. There's a few clouds in the sky, so let's see if we can get a bit more amperage. I'm spinning the 174. So 175, 176. So you know, producing close to 2 amps. That's all I needed. Make the calculations. It's volts times amperage. Do the calculations. The panels, they're rated at 20 watts, but I think they produce 10 watts each one. So you know, Chinese watts might be 20. I'm gonna pack it up, and I'll show you how it looks on the backpack portable HF VHF station. And that's how it looks. Fitted inside my bag. It folds neatly, around 2 centimeters of thickness. Still got space for the radio. You can see the battery in here, previous battery, my homemade battery. Underneath the radio, like you cannot see, there's cables, there's patch leads. On the side there's a tube with Watson. There's still space to put VHF, UHF antenna that I've already made, and the side for the tripods on the side. Sorry. No. And you know, there's still space to add on a few more things, so you know, it's all in one go bag for radio. VHF, UHF. I'm waiting for a second tripod, 7 pounds. Look on eBay. The link on the previous video, I think, is 10 pounds. Look on eBay, search worldwide. You can get them for 7 pounds. So you know, it works. Take care. Thank you for watching the video. Right, not the ideal conditions. It's a bit clouded right now. After a few minutes, I've got the solar panel connected to my battery and solar charger. It's showing 12 volts. The radio is showing 11.9. So let's see in an hour or so. The radio is unsquelched, so it should draw on reception the most power that it can draw. So let's check in an hour or two. Right, it's now, I forgot to show you the clock, but it was 2 o'clock. It's now 17:21. So 3 hours 21 minutes. 12.0, so it charged a bit. The problem is the radio draws 1 amp unsquelched, so it will charge really slowly, but that's not the point. I didn't want it to charge it. I can charge it at home. It's just to maintain the radio in the field, and I think I've done a good job. But take care. Catch you guys later.